Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Con Freak for Life coming at you with a third place YCS Tacoma deck profile. Please tell us your name.
Luka, Soskic.
And what were you playing on this fine day?
Blue cards.
Okay, it's blue cards, Nekroz. So please give us what you were playing. Main deck.
Alright, so you got the standard stuff like 3 Brio, 3 Valk, 3 Nekroz, only 2 Colossalus, one of each of these.
What were those cards?
Gungnir, Decisive, and Trish. And I only played one of each. These are just your situational cards. Like, these come up sometimes if you need to get over something to get rid of emptiness. Like, I once I summoned Dance Princess while my opponent had Dantean defense and emptiness, and I summoned Dance Princess and I hit over it with Decisive. And then, yeah, just I only play one Trish. Like, anymore is bad, actually. Yeah, there's that. You got 3 Manju, 3 Senju. These cards are like...
I heard these cards are pretty ridiculous.
Yeah,
like, when you flip
broken.
them, you get to search too. Like...
Yeah, I did that once, actually, like with Book of Eclipse.
Yeah.
My opponent just left it there, so I Book of Eclipse them and just got another draw. It was great. But, yeah, also 3 Maxi for BA. And this card's also great in the mirror because... if your opponent wants to end with an empty board, if you chain this to Kaleido, they either have to make an awkward play and send a level 12, and you always +1 with Maxi if you chain it to Kaleido, unless they just stop playing, in which case you just Trish them. Yeah, it's good against BA too. 2 Shrit. One of my friends was actually playing 3, and I tried 3 for a little bit, but I just didn't like it because you draw multiples and it just like create cloggy hands. 1 Jin Releaser. I actually sided this out game 2 every mirror match. I hate this card, but it's just, it adds utility to the deck. Like, if this happened to me once, my opponent did this to me, and he was losing, but just because he had Jin Releaser, he ended up winning because I just didn't have the out, even though I had so many more cards than him. And yeah, 1 Dance Princess. This card's, it's pretty much like, I played it against Tellers, and it's pretty much like Denko Sekka against Tellers and BA, because they just can't respond to your ritual spells or monster effects. And also, in the mirror, I did this once, and I summoned Dance Princess, and I think the guy just thought I was going for rank 4 play, but I activated my Kaleido mirror, and he tried chaining Maxi, and I told him he couldn't, because I had Dance Princess on board. And also 1 side blocker. Want to give a shout out to my buddy Chris Hentz for telling me to play this card, because this card was just insane. You call Emptiness against Quillifor or BA. I called a Seer once against BA. And then in the mirror you can call Valk and push for game, or you can just call Trash. It's so versatile. I really like it, and it's a level 4, so you can make rank 4s. All right, the spells. 3 Prep of Rights.
This card's gonna get hit.
And also broken. There's just cards that already exist for rituals that were just already broken. But 3 Typhoon, just because I really didn't want to. I ended up only playing 1 Quillifor, and that was in my top 32 match. And I played 1 BA, and then the rest were like Rogue, and then 6 mirrors. And I wish I could cut this card. I would if I knew that, but I just don't want to lose to Emptiness. And 2 Cycle, 2 Mirror, 2 Kaleido. I like the 2-2-2 ratio because some people play 3-2-1, but then if you have to banish Cycle from Grave to search another one, then you just lose access to Cycle for the rest of the game. And I just didn't want to. This card is great. Like, you can, if you discard Valk, when they attack, then your Valk discard was essentially free if you get it back with Cycle with Shrit in hand. And yeah, then you have to play outs to the Jin lock, and I didn't want to play the Armonite engine, so I just played these cards.
And then 0 traps.
0 traps.
So how many cards are in the main deck?
I'm playing 44 in the main.
All right.
So yeah, on to the extra. 1 Lavalval. This is for the Jin combo, and sometimes I ended up stacking Maxi once against a guy with this card, and you can also stack Valk if you have no way to search it, and then tribute Valk and Lavalval to draw. and then 1 cowboy for just game shots, and you can also there's an OTK if you have Senju, Unicorn, Valk, or Senju Manju, Unicorn, Valk, and Decisive Armor in hand. You hit with them, and then you just make cowboy, and it's like 50 or 84 damage. 1 Emerald, 1 Heartland Draco. This card was all right. I actually would cut it. But 1 Rhapsody. This card's insane in the mirror. I would play another one if I could, but you can just banish their mirrors and banish their monsters, then just push for game and stuff. It's really good. Castel, Diamond Dyer. This card actually came up in the mirror once because you can if they force you to just make a rank 4, you can just make this and pop one of their cards if they have one, or pop your own cards. When Ragnar Zero, this card was really good against Klee, Exiton, and then I actually played 2 Dweller because I thought I was going to see more BA, and having a 2200 Dweller or going Dweller, Dark Hole, or Geki is just crazy. Like that it's just an auto win against BA. And then 2 Heralds. These cards broke. 1 HTS, Behemoth. You can just play any level.
Yeah, do you want to talk about the ruling with Kaleidoscope?
Oh yeah, at this event they ruled Kaleido really bad.
Go ahead and take it out and read it.
I didn't. Yeah, okay. This is what the card text says. It's. I'm pretty sure their ruling was incorrect, but so what it says is tribute 1 monster from your hand, or this card can be used to ritual summon any number of Nekroz ritual monsters, tribute 1 monster from your hand or fields, or send 1 monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. Also after that, ritual summon any number of Nekroz monsters whose total level exactly equal the level of that monster.
So what they were ruling is that if you chain emptiness to it, that you still have to do as much as possible on the card where it says or from the hand or whatever, or from the extra deck, and then after that, special. So you can send, and then after that, you're not able to special, so you do as much as possible.
You just try to resolve the cards.
That was their mentality behind it.
I just don't think that's correct. And also, I was the only one at the tournament, or me and my friends were the only one at the tournament that knew about this ruling, because we were citing Mind Crush, and I asked the head judge if you had to reveal your card in order to send, and you do have to reveal Unicorn if you want to send Herald. Even if it's Vanity's Emptiness, you still have to reveal that you had the target for it. But so if you chain Mind Crush, you couldn't. Calling Unicorn, then they couldn't send Herald. That ruling was pretty shitty. 1 HCS, just level 6, and then you just play 1 level 12. You can play Quasar, Bless Ultimate, or whatever. And this is just for the Kaleido play. You can send this to summon Unicorn and Valk. Alright, and side deck, 2 Fire, 2 Ice. This card, I only ended up playing against 1 Nekloth in my top 32 match, but these cards won me the game, and so they're just really good against Nekloth. I tested them a lot, and I really like them. And then another side blocker. I was thinking about actually playing this, or playing the second one in the main, because I just sided this card in against everything, like the mirror against Klee. I'd side it, and call Scout if you need to, or it's an out to emptiness.
So I know this card's gotten reprinted, but do you think, or do you know if it's gone up in price ever since?
I don't know. Okay. Buy this card, guys. It's a good card.
This is just like Michael Balan, YCS Long Beach, because I got his deck profile and.
That was Duel Rulers or something.
No, he was playing Dark Worlds.
Oh, okay, but he was.
And Gel and Duo.
Oh yeah.
So pick that up. Same with the next card.
Shared Ride.
Yeah.
Like 3 Shared Ride. This card is amazing in the mirror. Like. At first, I thought Maxi would be better in the mirror, and in testing, I thought it was. But then after playing Shared Ride, Maxi. The thing with Maxi is they can still make a play and force you to discard Valk, and then get their draws. But if you just change Shared Ride to Brio or Manju or something, especially to Manju, if you force them to make a play, then like I had this one match in time where I had a board of Trish Valk. He was playing Farfa, and he set a monster, and I thought it was just like Dance Princess or something, and I hit it with Trish, and it was Farfa, and he banished my Valk. But yeah, I just had that board, and I had this set, and I just forced him to actually make a play, so I plus like 5 off that card. This card's just amazing in the mirror. 3 Twister. I sided 2 in against Tellers and 3 in against Forts. Just you don't actually use this card on Scout. You don't use your emptiness or your Typhoons on Scout. You just save them for emptiness and skill drain, because you don't care about their Scout. Your engine is way better than theirs. So just focus on the floodgates that stop you from playing, because your deck is just way better than theirs. 1 Dark Hole, and 1 Eclipse. I sided these in. I noticed some players were more hesitant to make the Jin lock, and some players would just go out and do it as soon as they could. So you just kind of make a read and see if you think they're trying to make the Jin lock, or if they do make the Jin lock just in a spot where it would be bad for them, then they're just going to do it next game too. So just side in more outs. And a Book of Eclipse is like the cleanest out to the Jin lock. You Book of Eclipse, and then you can Trish, and it's incredible. And then 2 Mind Crush. This card I sided for the mirror, and I sided it against Tellers also. But they Kaleido, and you chain Mind Crush, calling Unicorn, and that's like.
And it's like the Insectors, where if they have a different card they can use, they have to summon it.
Yeah, like if they have you look at their hand, and if they have Brio, they have to summon it or show you their extra or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the deck.
So, do you have anything else to say? 3rd place is pretty good.
I want to give a shout out to my friend Matt Trebus for testing countless hours with me in the mirror. And yeah, that's it.
All right, thanks a lot. This is, say your name again.
Luka Soskic.
Luka Soskic for 3rd place, YCS Tacoma. Thanks a lot.
Yep.